Are live. Hello, welcome to the Geek Battle Show here on Extreme Improv Xstreamed. It's time to get freaky. It's time to get freaking geeky. So on the show tonight we have Capelthave. Say hello to the people and give us a random geek fact.
Hello, my Geektonians, and my random geek fact today is katana related. So, because of Japanese samurai movies and stuff, that we all assume that katana is one of the samurai's main weapons. Although it is kind of true, but it isn't either, because katana is more likely a sidearm weapon. The main weapon that they used in warfare is a tachi, which I'm probably butchering the pronunciation, which is much more longer and has much more reach, and is usually used for battlefield situations.
Okay, bonus point there, Cap. Bonus point. Well done, well done. On the back of that, I'm going to tell you that the code name for the Sega Dreamcast was Katana. So how about that?
Ooh.
Or at least one of them. There was two different code names. DB, say hello to the people.
Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Good to see everybody on this second show on Extreme today. And Marty, Cap, David, good to see you. My geek fact is about Darth Vader, and I don't know if you've ever thought about this before, but and it's a pretty simple fact, but it took 3 people to play Darth Vader in the third movie in Return of the Jedi. 3, because it was James Earl Jones, the voice, David Prowse inside the costume, and then the guy who I can't remember the name of at the end, who's bald, and you're like, oh my god, he looks terrible. I can't remember his name right now. In fact, maybe I could find that quick.
Wow. Yeah, no, that is a cool fact. Definitely going to get a point there. I can once again add to this. When they did all of the re-releases and stuff, and you see like the Force Ghost of Anakin, they get Hayden Christensen to stand there.
Right,
so
yeah.
for some reason, he's like 15 again, which makes no sense, but they did.
They edited him into something else too. They edited him into one of the TV.
Yeah, into Ghostbusters. Right. No, I've got no idea.
And have you guys seen the meme where it's like Anakin's Force Ghost is now with the Jedi, and all the children that he killed are also behind him, giving him that look?
I've not seen that.
No.
Oh dear. Right, Marty, say hello to the people. Give us some random geek fact.
Hello, everybody. This is Marty. If you didn't know this, back in the 70s, with the new show Moon Knight coming out, a lot of people probably don't know where Moon Knight came from, but he started in a comic called Werewolf by Night, where he fought the werewolf. And I don't think they really had an origin for him at that time. I think they just created this cool-looking character to fight the werewolf, and then everybody liked him so much that they came up with an origin for him and everything after the fact, and he became pretty popular.
Wow. So, okay.
Bonus, the Avatar of the Moon.
Bonus points all round then, making them all redundant. Yeah, go on then.
I want to say since Marty brought up werewolves, I'll be playing on the werewolf team for Extreme Championship next week. I just wanted to say that.
Of course. So, audience, just get the plug in there. Thank you, DB. Next week, starting on Wednesday, we're going to have the Extreme Improv Xstreamed team. Okay, almost back. Can anyone hear me? No. Okay, audience, you can hear me. Just okay. So the audience, you can hear me. The audience can hear me. You just can't hear everyone else. It's gonna work out. Now they've frozen. We're almost all the way here. We're gonna get back in action. I know, audience. Zoom is not working. Okay, so audience, you can hear me. The guys have frozen, and there's something just gone wrong with Zoom, but I'm gonna get it fixed. So hopefully, okay. So audience, so sorry that it's gone wrong. Let's just try to get this fixed, and I'm gonna get a new Zoom if that's what's needed. So bear with me, audience. If you haven't done it, because I put in a lot of time to try to make this work, just tell people to smash the subscribe button, because now you just have me floating through space. So just like appreciate this screensaver. People might be coming back. We're going to see if we can get everyone back. There you can see the lovely headshots of DB Frick, Marty Gordon, myself, and whatever, Viggo Mortensen as Capelthave. Let's see if this is going to come back to life anytime now. You are frozen, but we can hear you. Thank you, Dorna. Yes, I'm just vamping now to try to get these guys back as quick as we can. Going to try to get all of these bugs sorted out so that we can get on with the festivities. If this goes completely wrong, tonight at 10:15 UK time, there is going to be a bonus Extreme Improv Xstreamed show, which, if nothing else, you'd be able to see on the Improv at its Best group on Facebook, just because we are bloody well guesting with them. I don't know if these guys are going to make it back at all. Let's see if I can communicate with them. Communication is key, as they always
Very
say.
slow.
You're back. Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
No, David, you went away.
Hey. I know. I've been vamping for the whole audience. You know, I was just explaining.
no, we
Well,
were vamping.
but they couldn't hear you. They couldn't hear
They
you.
didn't know that.
Oh, they could
Yeah.
hear you, but not us.
I'm having genuine chest pain. This was so stressful. Right. So with this, we're going to continue on. So, look at this. Oh no.
We were talking about the Book of Boba Fett.
Okay, who has seen it? Who has seen the Book of Boba Fett this week? Marty, have you seen this week's? Right.
Yeah.
Where was Boba Fett? I loved it, Mandalorian, but where was Boba Fett? What's going on? Give me your opinions,
It
guys.
was getting boring. In a way.
Well, you think they just made like 4 episodes, and they're like, this isn't as good as Mandalorian, let's just go back to Mandalorian this week.
Yeah, go DB.
Yeah, but even the fight the fight choreography from Boba Fett carried over to this Mandalorian. It was so bad, that fight.
Yeah, I agree that the is not. They're shooting away from a lot of the fighting, truthfully, and a lot of it's all about fighting. Like everything with the Tusken Rangers was about learning how to fight, which I also didn't buy because he was already trained. So it was sort of like, why can't you can't do these simple things? You've been trained.
I think he was specifically learning their fighting style, I think. But again, he is like known to be the greatest bounty hunter of all time, and he couldn't even, defeat the Tusken. And then, that kind of is. I think throughout the series, I never found like Boba Fett to be an imitating character. Like every single fight that he's in, someone has to pull him out of it. And there was a meme where, the shield guys were all surrounded him, and he couldn't get away. Well, he has a jetpack. He could just fly out of that shield wall.
There's so many things like this. It's like on Doctor Who. Why doesn't he always just use the TARDIS? Go back in time and stuff like this. So many issues where like the characters just have the technology, they don't use them. DB.
I have an issue that it's not so much an issue. I'm glad I know this, that even in that world, flying commercially sucks.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Watching him get on the plane. It's funny watching a character like that. You never see Captain Kirk getting on another ship and sitting and generally, there's not a lot of circumstances where that's happening. But it's weird to see that character just have to buy a ticket on a plane, it's funny to me.
In cartoons, mostly, I think even in Ben 10, they did he turns into a huge alien and he doesn't have a ride. So he has to take the bus, and like he has to press and something to get, but his arms are too big. He can't press it even.
Right, but okay, so but like, what did people think of this episode? My biggest gripe with it was there was about like 10 or 15 minutes of just fixing up his this new spaceship, and I don't know, like I can't remember the name of the character, like the
Din Djarin.
No, not Din Djarin, like the little old lady there.
Yeah, I don't like that character.
Oh, she's awful. She's so annoying.
That's Amy Sedaris. I didn't
Who's
even
that?
know that.
What's that meant to mean to me?
Sedaris. That's David Sedaris' sister.
Not David Sedaris. I don't know who that is.
Great writers
David,
of our time.
it's your sister.
David Sedaris is one of the great writers of our time. One of the great.
I'm like, why are they bringing in all these? Because they had Bill Burr on there too. I'm like, why are they bringing in all these comedians?
It's just the casting agency, I guess. I don't know.
Bill Burr was good though. Bill Burr was good though.
She's weird. It's sort of over the top where you don't really want it to go. That character.
Yeah, she's just some like little weird old lady that's like building starships. I don't get it.
I like the look of the ship. I like that he worked on a ship and made a ship look nice. I like that.
Yeah.
That he gets pulled over and let go.
Yeah.
They really
I saw someone online post this, and I was like, oh, that's a very good point. Why do all the Star Wars shows have to take place on Tatooine?
Well, they've got the set built. It's like the easiest one.
Yeah, why can't they do show? I mean, there's this whole galaxy out there that they could be exploring, and they've got 50 shows about Tatooine.
The Clone Wars series, actually, because it's animation, they can just animate it. That took place in different worlds. Some of them even happened in Mandalore. And if you watch Clone Wars, you would see the entire story of Mandalore and everything. Even a lot of the characters from The Mandalorian, Bo-Katan, Ahsoka are from the Clone Wars series.
Yeah, I can't watch that, Cap, because it's animated.
What? You have a problem against animation, Marty?
No,
I need to look up. So Dorna says David Sedaris is amazing. Look up Centerland's Diaries. I'm going to do this now whilst these guys are rattling on about the Clone Wars. Right, so who am I looking at?
I like
Cap. It wasn't me. The only Clone Wars connection I watched is the one that Gendy Tartakovsky did.
Yeah, that one was good as well. But afterwards, it was, I think Dave Filoni is the one who took over. And he really fixed all of the problems that happened in the prequels. And DB, you were about to say something.
Do you realize that they're trying to connect Dune with the world of Star Wars? With the spice?
With the worms?
With the spice.
With the worms? Oh!
Possibly with the worms, too. But with the spice, they're calling it spice. They've never been that, as far as I know in canon, and I don't know at all, but calling something that on Tatooine. So I believe that they're trying to, eventually they want to be able to cross over things. And the scope of the area...
Dune is Warner Brothers, right?
I don't know.
I think Dune is Warner Brothers.
Might be. Could be.
Is there another Roger Rabbit movies at play?
And if they... that story that I told last week, that was from a long time ago. If you're referencing the sequel to Roger Rabbit, which I would love to see a sequel to Roger Rabbit. And it could be done. Why wouldn't it be able to be done? But anyway.
Yeah, they could totally do that. Somewhere
online, someone made a video where they put the Spice Girls into Dune, footage from the Dune movie.
That's really funny.
That's awesome. Okay, so just very quickly, moving things on. We were speaking about Boba Fett. Has anyone seen anything else within the last week, I guess, or recently that we haven't covered that you've got any particular strong opinions on that you want to share before we move on to
Peacemaker is really good. John Cena is really good.
Do you know what? I've not seen Peacemaker. Like, I've seen the intro credits of it, which are like this crazy dance routine. That's quite cool.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I've not seen Peacemaker.
The
don't get it
series
in the
is
UK.
like
It's
that.
impossible to see it in the UK.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't call, impossible.
Look, Cap, we know how you find ways around these things, but still. Anyone else seen anything?
We're watching Station 11, which is a post-apocalyptic show on HBO Max. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
HBO Max again. We don't get it in the UK. That's the same thing Peacemaker's on.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We could try this. Has anyone watched The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel? No?
No.
Yeah, I've seen the 3 seasons that are available.
I just pounded through that. I watched all
Pounded
those.
The Marvelous Who? Right. Anyway, so, has there been anything worthy of note? Guys, who here is, like, I finally saw the new Ghostbusters film. Did anyone?
I saw it. I saw it.
I haven't.
You haven't seen it. I won't give spoilers then.
Well, I'll say this, and I said this the last time we brought it up, and we didn't say anything else. I just would have liked more of them at the end. I would have liked to see more of them together in the movie. I would have liked to have seen more of them together. And did you watch the post-credit scene?
I did.
Okay. But we can't talk about it because some people didn't see it. So
Yeah, I can say though.
You have no problems from me. You can talk about it.
I'm going to give a spoiler-free thought on it at this stage. I enjoyed it. It is not at all the film I would have made. It is not even remotely the film I would have made. Like, I feel that there was a bunch of things. I felt it was infinitely better than the last Ghostbusters film because that was terrible.
The last two. It was better than both of the Ghostbusters 2 and...
No, it was not better than Ghostbusters 2.
Oh, God, it was.
Oh, my God, DB. Right.
Ghostbusters 2 is the one with the blood guy in the painting, right?
Yeah, Vigo. That's
Yes,
amazing.
Vigo.
Okay, yeah.
Of Carpathia.
Yeah, that's a great film. The problem with this one is there was loads of things in it where the characters they didn't really react in the way that I felt characters would. They just kind of they accepted this a bit too easily. It was still fun, but also there wasn't enough different ghosts in it. Wasn't enough different ghosts.
There's a lot of that too. I like the way they dealt with the deaths that have really happened. I mean, that's not giving away anything either. I like the way they dealt with Harold Ramis.
Yeah, okay. Mostly, again, I can't give spoilers. There is one aspect that I didn't like. I'll have to tell you later. We're going to move on because I can just see that Marty's like, I don't want to hear this. Right.
Yeah. But we're still not giving anything away. It's
fine. It's fine. At this point, I don't know how to, avoid spoilers. It's just that the circumstances of my life have kept me away from theaters for a while.
No, understandable. Like, I hadn't been to see it, so I didn't until it became available to like watch, download sort of thing. I couldn't. I hadn't seen this one. Okay, so with this, let's move on to our next round. It is going to be a quickfire quiz round here. So I'm going to give you some quickfire quiz questions, and all you have to do is buzz in and give me the correct answer. Obviously, all of them will be relating to geeky related topics. So, for the first question, I'm going to ask you, what is the name of the life partner of Pac-Man?
Buzz.
DB.
Mrs. Pac-Man.
Oh, it's not the answer I'm looking for.
I know that from the
Marty.
cartoon.
It's Ms. Pac-Man.
It is Ms. Pac-Man. It's or Ms. Pac-Man.
You know there was a cartoon show, 2 cartoon shows after Pac-Man. Have you know that, Dave?
2 cartoons? No, I have not sought out Pac-Man
There was a whole
cartoons.
canon where they get divorced and you have to call her Mrs. then. But
No, they were married. In that they were married and they had kids. There was this evil guy who hired those ghosts. And you know the weird thing? You know the ghosts, when Pac-Man eats them, they turn into just ice?
Yeah.
In the show, they would just go to the main bad guy, and he would have a closet full of ghost clothes that the eyes would go and put on and then come back. And that's pretty much the premise. The bad guy would send them off to do something, and it would happen. There were 2 shows. One show's in 2D, one on 3D.
Moving on to our second question. Right. In The Wizard of Oz, what is the name of Dorothy's father? What is the name of Dorothy's father in The Wizard of Oz? Going once.
Dorothy?
Buzz.
Sorry? Marty.
Well, it's not her father; it's her Uncle Henry.
Is
Right,
it not her
that's
father?
Right, that's why I was thinking. I thought it was a trick
Oh shit!
question.
Well, my bad there. My bad. So I'm going to give you an extra bonus point for correcting
She was
me
adopted, right?
Yeah.
She was.
She was adopted? I don't even remember that. Right, okay, so moving on to this. What is the actual name of the character who is the Mandalorian? Cap.
Din Djarin.
Yes, is the correct answer. Okay, so moving on here. So, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Mandarin, as he appeared in Iron Man 3, was actually an actor in the universe of it. I don't mean in real life, the actor. What was the name of the actor who portrayed the Mandarin? Cap.
Ben Kingsley?
No, that's in the real world. I mean, he was playing an actor who was pretending to be the Mandarin. Do we know?
Yeah, I can't think of his name right now.
Okay, I'm going to give you a 5-second countdown to think of it. 4,
You know, he's from Liverpool.
1, and it is Trevor Slattery. Trevor Slattery. Okay, outside of the film Iron Man 3, Trevor Slattery appears in 2 other Marvel... Yep, Marty?
Oh, 2 other. One is Shang-Chi.
I will give you a point for that. Can anyone else tell me what the other film that he appears in is? DB.
Thor: Dark World.
No, it is not. It is not. I'm going to give you an extra clue and say it is a short film. It is one of the one-shot short films.
Oh, I don't know the name
5,
of it then.
4, 3, 2, 1, and I can tell you it's all hail, like Hail to the King, rather. So, moving on. What are the name of Ron Weasley's parents? And they definitely are his parents, not his uncle and auntie. Ron Weasley's parents.
Buzz.
Marty.
Arthur and Molly.
Yes, that is the correct answer. Arthur and Molly Weasley. So, next question we will have here is, what was the name of the show that had a character called Will Robinson?
Buzz.
DB.
Lost in Space.
Is the correct answer. Moving on again. In the television show Lost, the leader of the others, Benjamin Linus, used what false identity when he first met the survivors of Flight 815? So Benjamin Linus used what fake identity?
That's a great question.
That's a long time ago I watched that.
You should watch it every year. It gets better each time. Right, so I will tell you then. It is Henry Gale. Henry Gale. So, taken from The Wizard of Oz. So, Judge Dredd has been played in live action by 2 actors. Who are they?
Buzz.
Cap was first.
Sylvester Stallone.
And?
The guy from Death Race.
DB.
Army Hammer?
No, incorrect answer. Marty.
Buzz. Carl Urban.
Is the correct answer I'm looking for. Carl Urban. Carl Urban has played several famous geek characters. What is the name of the show where he plays someone that is themed around superheroes?
Buzz.
Marty.
The Boys.
It is The Boys. Okay. Lastly, on Carl Urban, he starred in the first film adaptation of what famous video game?
Assassin's Creed?
What was that one, Cap?
Assassin's Creed?
No, incorrect answer. DB.
Resident Evil?
Incorrect answer.
Buzz.
Monster
Okay,
Hunter?
Marty.
Hitman.
No, incorrect answer. I will tell
Monster
you.
Hunter?
God of War.
No, I will tell you. It was Doom. It was Doom. Can anyone tell me what other? Sorry.
That was a Doom question.
Oh, that was going to be my next question, but since you preempted it, I won't give the point. Right. So, with this, there are 2 prominent blue characters in the X-Men film franchise? Name them.
Buzz.
Marty.
There are actually 3.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there are 3. You're right. Okay. Once again, if you correct me again, I'm going to minus a point. No. Okay. Right. So name all 3 then.
The Beast, Nightcrawler, and Mystique.
Okay, yes, I'll give that. Do you know what? I'd actually forgotten Beast on the top of my head when I started saying that. So, in the film Terminator Dark Fate, Arnold Schwarzenegger's T-101, T-800 Terminator chose to have what human name to continue having a life? DB.
I'm taking a shot in the dark and going with John Connor.
It is not John Connor. That would have been better than what they did because they would have had They would have had purpose to it. Anyone else think they know?
The human sex toy?
The human sex toy. Did you say?
Yes. Yes. Because of the weird dynamic that he was in.
Well,
he was.
No. No.
What else do you think he would be useful for to that person?
Well, have you not seen that film?
I have not seen it, but I know everything that happens in it.
I'll tell you something about it in a second. Marty.
Tits McGee.
It is not Tits McGee. It is Carl. It is Carl. DB, Marty, have you seen Terminator Dark Fate?
No.
I haven't, but there's not like I've read about it and I know spoilers. So if you're worried about that,
I haven't seen any of the movies past Salvation.
Oh wow, they are all bad. They are all bad.
The three is good. 3 is good.
3 is okay.
Why.
3 is okay. Like literally, all of them are quite bad after the second one. Like none of them are particularly good. Right, but okay, I won't give spoilers. But what I will say to Cap is, so look, I've given the spoiler now. We all know that Arnie is in it. He completes his mission and then just has to still just find purpose. So he just is working in a place making drapes and carpets for people. He's living with a woman and her son, not his son because he's a machine, and they have a completely just platonic relationship. It's
that's what I'm saying.
Weird.
You have an Arnold-sized Ken doll. What do you think that woman's doing with him?
No, literally, it comes up. They do not have a physical relationship.
Yeah, right.
No,
right.
honestly, no, I believe it. They completely make him seem a loser.
Half robot.
No, honestly, when you see it, it's real. They don't even have it. So he's yeah, pound it, man. It is literally I look after them. It's completely boring. So anyway,
she was his maid.
His what?
His maid.
Maid?
Yeah. Arnold had the affair with the maid.
Oh, I see what you mean.
He was also in a bad car accident last week.
It's a joke. It's a joke. What?
He was in a bad car accident last week in California, and his car drove on top of someone else's car.
Who? Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yes. Yeah, it was in the news.
I didn't see it.
Do you remember a few years ago when someone ran up behind Arnie at something and drop kicked him?
Yeah, drop kicked him in South Africa.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
To an old guy. He's an old guy. That's fucked up.
I think it was a fundraiser for school. I think it was someone in there was I would bet you that if you kicked Arnie that I would do something, and he was fine, I'll do it.
He can be a dick, but he also seems like a really good guy that gives a lot.
No, I generally, I'm a big.
He didn't press charges. He didn't press charges. He let the kid go. He didn't press any charges.
Yeah. Anyway, right. Let's move on because time's going to get away from us. Cap, I believe you have a character for us for 20 questions. We've only I've got to keep this short because we do have a bonus Xstreamed show later. So
I can tweak it into the show to make it
whatever
easier
you want.
guys.
We can guess a character. We can guess the show. They're definitely from a show. We don't need to ask that now, guys. Right.
A TV show.
Okay, so it's a TV show we're trying to guess. DB, you get the first question.
Okay.
Is this show on now?
No.
Okay. Is this show animated?
Yes.
Oh God. Right.
We
okay.
knew the answer to that before we even asked.
Yeah.
It.
Marty.
Jeez. Is this show from before the year 2000?
Yes, actually.
Okay. DB.
Does this show involve characters that run around the Warner movie lot?
No, but very good.
Not Animaniacs.
Okay. Does this show have like one main lead character?
I think I can say yes, but again, there is a group, so it's yes and a maybe. So
Yes and a maybe. Okay, but okay, I'm gonna give it for clarification. So, like in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, she has like a whole gang, but it is still like her show.
yeah, but this is. I think this is more about the group, but there are more stories. The cartoon show, more you follow a certain person than other guys.
Okay, Marty.
I suppose.
Are the characters animals?
Terrestrial animals? No. Not your conventional animals. Not your conventional animals.
Okay, DB.
Yeah, not conventional animals. Okay.
I take that back. I'm going to say they're not animals at all.
Okay, then that changed my next question. Does it involve aliens?
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
So non-terrestrial animals, but it doesn't involve aliens.
They're not animals at all. Okay, I take that back. They're not animals at all.
They're not animals of any description. So, are they robots? Are there robots in this series?
Yes, there are robots in this series.
Okay, Marty.
Is this group of characters, are they superheroes?
No, I won't say they're superheroes. No, not the Cape and Crusader group. No.
Are there Decepticons in this story?
Good question, but no.
Okay. Was this show made in the 1990s?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, guys, let's pool our ideas for a second. 1990s animated shows.
Not on now. No aliens. No animals. No robots.
So it's not the biker mice from Mars, basically.
No.
And see, I'm going to be at a loss because during the 90s, I didn't really watch cartoons that much.
You missed out on the best ones.
So what was there? There was...
No, did not.
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. There was Dexter's Laboratory. There's the Powerpuff Girls. There was Johnny Bravo.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah.
Arthur.
Men in Black, the TV series. Arthur. Okay, Ren and Stimpy. What are they? They've got to be animals, right?
I don't think that Cap would watch Ren and Stimpy.
Well, they're a dog and a cat, so
Yeah.
that's a terrestrial animal.
So... Wow, okay, so we know it was 90s, but we need to try to...
Oh.
A group.
Whose question is it? Sorry.
I think it's Marty's question, is it?
Yeah, I don't know what to
A
ask.
group of characters... Well, should we find out if there's been a film of this or something?
Sure.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. It's you, Marty.
Yeah, has there been a film adaptation of this cartoon?
No.
Ooh.
But there should be. There should be.
Okay, DB.
Does this cartoon involve military? No, you wouldn't.
Wait, so hang on. Does terrestrial animals exclude human beings? Because if they've got no animals at all,
they're not animals at all. Okay, that
so
was saying,
that
but
means they can't be humans as well, right?
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh, right. Okay.
Maybe they're manimals.
There's definitely a dog in Rugrats, isn't there?
No military. 1990s. Animated.
Whose clue is it?
I think is it DB's question.
Does your show involve a romance?
There's romance in the show.
Okay. Is your show like an American production?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So if it's American, no, go ahead.
Does the show
Sorry.
does the show involve virtual reality in any way?
No.
Is the show by Disney?
Yes.
Disney show from the
American
90s.
romance 90s, not on now.
Oh my god! So it's got okay, but there's not a film adaptation. But what Disney film isn't like that's a cartoon wasn't based on one of their films?
Cartoon, but they had a lot of TV show cartoons.
DuckTales or
The Rescuers.
Or Scrooge
Rescue
McDuck.
Rangers.
The Rescuers. There was a TV
Darkwing.
show that was also
Yeah, but Darkwing Duck would be considered a superhero.
right.
Ooh.
Maybe it was Scrooge McDuck. Maybe it's DuckTales is a good maybe direction. Maybe
Is
it's
DuckTales-
Bad.
Is DuckTales the one where the bear was
DuckTales.
the one that flew the plane?
Ooh.
Oh, I've never watched it ever.
Oh.
Oh, you haven't lived until you've watched DuckTales and watched Scrooge McDuck dive through money. Always wanted to do that, but I think it would hurt.
You would die if you die.
Okay, whose question is it?
But it can't be any of those because they're not animals.
Right.
Like, so Chippendale Rescue Rangers are animals.
Disney show from the 90s.
What Disney cartoon didn't have animals?
Right, it's almost all of them.
Oh wait, so okay, so is there going to be like A Bug's Life, Cars?
Movies, they're all movies.
Yeah, planes. But was there like I don't know, like skateboards as a spin-off from Cars, and it's just about a bunch of talking skateboards.
Someone pitched that. You know,
Yeah, they had to. Okay, whose question is it? DB.
No, I just went.
Oh, so it's my question. Okay, right. So, is this show about some kind of talking inanimate objects that we'd normally have? So, so as if you got like this pipe, but now it got eyes and could move and talk, or like a cup and now it can move and talk. Is it about talking inanimate objects?
There is a trick in that, but I mean, not like a cup, or things.
Oh,
but
hang on.
yeah.
Okay, hang on. Beauty and the Beast had got...
That was
the movie.
No, but... Oh, okay.
But if you phrased that one, David, if you hadn't pulled in the cups and everything, I would have given you a little bit of a yes.
So...
Or a hard yes.
Talking inanimate objects.
In a way.
In a way. All right. Is one of the characters a vacuum cleaner?
I said not like a cup and all those things. Come on, guys. You have to get this show. I mean, this is like a very famous show.
Wait a second.
At least I'm like having faith on David, actually.
Okay. Whose turn is it? Is Marty? Me?
No, it's yours, DB.
It's you, baby. I think.
So, is this a team that separates themselves by colors?
Yeah, but they do have different names and such, so I'm not really sure what you're going for.
Do each of them represented by a different color?
Yes, but there are other differences as well.
Well, okay, but they're all...
Is it the segregation squad?
Another thing that was definitely pitched.
Okay, so are these based on a food?
No.
Oh, I was thinking it might be gummy bears.
No, David, come on!
I don't know.
You got this!
Well, it's
I
a
have no
cartoon.
idea. Cartoon.
Wait,
Darkwing
are the
Duck?
characters puppets?
No.
I was going to say, 'cause that wouldn't be cartoon. Okay, DB. Look, let's do one last round, because I'm sure we're well over 20 questions.
I was thinking Muppet Babies,
Right.
which is a cartoon, but it's based on.
That was got to be 80s, surely.
And I think that was the...
Maybe.
Dude, come on! It's like you not know me at all!
So, okay, but Aladdin is a movie as well.
Right.
It's like we don't know him at all, he says.
Yeah.
We don't want to.
So what else was Disney in the 90s? Like, what is Goof Troop? What is Goofy? He isn't an animal.
He's a dog. He's a dog.
Goofy isn't a dog.
No,
Yes,
he is. Yes, he is.
No, Pluto's a dog. I thought Goofy was a cow.
that's the twisted reality of Disney.
Goof is a cow, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, he's a dog.
Hang on, let's look this up.
His girlfriend, Clarabelle, is a cow.
Goofy.
So they had a dog banging a cow?
Yeah.
They had a dog banging a cow.
Yeah.
Right.
But in the Goofy movie 2, there's actually another dog as his becomes his girlfriend. He has a son. He's a dog too. But in like
Okay,
there
they
was
say he's a dog. Lots of people think he's a cow.
Yeah, no, I remember hearing that there was talk of him being a cow.
He was dating a cow.
He's dating a cow.
Yeah, Clarabelle.
In this day of the cancel culture, you have to be careful about saying that. He's dating a cow. It's just not going to be accepted.
Yeah, that's Clarabelle.
Wow.
They kind of look like cows.
He
No,
looks
he's
like
a dog.
cow.
He's a dog, and he has a
Okay.
son.
Yeah.
Right, okay, whose question is it? Because I don't think we're going to get this, and time is almost up.
No, I don't think we're going to get this.
I don't either.
No. You got us.
Okay, Cap, you've got us. What is it?
I can't.
Okay, I'll do the reveal. I actually had the picture of the character, but I don't think that represents the show, but she is one of the main leads. It's Gargoyles.
Oh, man.
Gargoyles? I vaguely remember that. Is this Disney?
Never watched.
Yes, it's Disney. It's one of the very unconventional Disney ones, and that's why, like, inanimate, I'm a little bit Hard to say because, they were stones at day and they become creatures at night, like flesh and blood creatures at night.
This is just unbelievable.
Yeah!
And I did know that show, but I didn't know it was Disney offhand.
No, I had no idea.
It's like one of the...
There's got to be a dog in there somewhere.
There is kind of like a dog character, but it's also a gargoyle, not a dog.
There's a gargoyle dog.
Yeah.
It's a gargoyle dog, not a real dog.
Okay, well done, Cap. You completely beat us there.
All I gotta say is you keep letting Cap have the category, so I blame you, Dave.
Yeah, do it. Right, what we're going to do, so to have a second chance here, I'm going to bring back that game we did a week ago. I'm going to think of one specific character, and you guys will each have 1 minute to ask me as many questions as you can to try to figure out who this character is. And I will only be able to say yes or no. If I don't know, though, I will tell you I don't know. Okay? Let's roll the dice to see who will go first. And it will be Marty. Marty, you're going to have 1 minute to try to figure out what character I'm thinking of. Rapidly ask me as many questions as you can. The other guys will get to guess at the end. But no more questions, just to guess if they think they know. Okay, so Marty, 1 minute, work out who I am, go.
Male?
Yes.
Superhero?
No.
Powers at all?
No.
Detective?
No. Yes.
From a TV show?
Yes.
From the 90s?
Yes, but also well back in time.
Does this involve time travel?
No.
Thank God.
Does it involve
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
automobiles? Does it involve automobiles?
Yes, famously.
Is it starring
No.
David Hasselhoff?
No.
Okay. Is it?
Do you know what?
No,
I'm gonna say you didn't do it. You didn't do it. But I think you can do this. I think between the way I'm gonna change the rules here, I'm gonna give you each a minute until someone gets it, and if none of you have got it at the end, Cap. You heard it's the same character now. I'm gonna let it carry over. You now have 1 minute. Build upon what you've learned from Marty. See if you can get it. Go.
Is it Sherlock Holmes?
No.
Is it Batman?
No.
Is it Inspector Clouseau?
No, you're not going to get it by this method.
Is it a cartoon show?
Yes.
Oh, damn. Is it The Moss?
No. This method won't help you.
Is there a kid sidekick?
No.
So it's not Johnny Quest. Is there animal sidekick?
No. Animal sidekick or psychic?
Yeah, sidekick.
Sidekick, yes.
Yeah. Is it a dog?
Yes.
Is it the Falcon?
No.
Shit. Is it Scooby-Doo?
Yes. Yes, and that is the character. There you go. So I told you, you've got to narrow it down to get it. Right. Yes. So there is a sidekick, whether you say it's Scrappy Doo or if you say it was Shaggy or whatever. But Cap, I will give you the point. So Cap, because you just went, I will come to DB, and then I will come back to you to see if you can get the next one. So DB, I am now thinking of a character. And you will have 1 minute to ask me as many questions you can to try to figure out who it is. Go.
Is this character in the Marvel world?
No.
Is this character male?
Yes.
Is this character a superhero?
Yes.
Is this character...
Well, ish. They're super.
Is it the DC world?
Yes.
Is it Green Arrow?
No.
Is it Superman?
No.
Is it Batman? Is it Wonder Woman?
No.
Woman.
You're not going to get it by that method.
Well, I know, but I have a lot out of the options now. Is it a bad guy?
Yes.
So it's a villain who had. Did they ever have their own comic book?
I don't know. And that is time. That is time. So, on this note, I will hand it over to Marty. Marty, you have time to try to figure out who this is now. Go.
Are they primarily a Superman villain?
Yes.
Are they bald?
No.
Are they a computer?
No.
Are they an alien?
They are an alien, yes.
Are they small in size?
No.
Is it Brainiac?
No.
Can't be Brainiac. Alien. Is it? Shoot. Is it General Zod?
Yes, it is. It is General Zod.
What?
It is General Zod.
Man.
I could feel that Cap was going to get that. I could feel it. Right, so on that, now Cap, I will come to a character for you. Let me just make sure I know who I'm going to give you to guess. And let's see. Okay, so Cap, I've got a character, and here you go.
Is it male?
Yes.
Superhero?
No.
Detective?
No.
Fantasy?
Yes.
Is it a cartoon show?
No.
Is it a movie?
Yes.
Is it Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
Is it Aragorn?
No.
Is it Bilbo?
No.
Is it Legolas?
No.
Is it Gimli?
No.
Is it Sam?
No.
Is it Sauron?
No.
Is it Galadriel?
No.
Is it the precious guy? The Gollum?
No.
Is it Samuel or is Pippin?
No.
Is it Pippin?
No.
Is it the character who died?
Yes.
Boromir? Is
No.
it Boromir?
No. It's not Boromir.
Is it King of Rohan?
No.
Is it damn? Too much people.
Oh, time is up. Time is up. Time is up. I can't believe you didn't get that. Okay, DB, it hands over to you. DB, are you ready?
Sure.
Go.
Is this character an alien?
No.
Lord of the Rings.
Is this character a female? I forgot if you
No.
just, it was,
No.
It's not a female. Is it one of the? Is it a tree? Is
No.
it one of the ants?
No.
Is it Sauron?
No.
Sauron.
No.
Is it from the book and maybe not the movie?
No. But they are in
Okay.
the book and the movie.
Tom Bombadil
No.
wasn't in the movie.
It's one of the characters that died, DB.
They all died. It was long ago.
Sure.
But it wasn't Boromir. It wasn't. Doesn't.
Bump up names. Bump up names.
And that is time. I can't believe this. Marty, it goes to you. Ready? Go.
Okay. Is it Grima Wormtongue?
No.
Is it the Steward of Gondor?
No.
I'm trying to think of people that died. Because you said not Boromir, not Saruman.
Who's the other king? The king of.
King Theoden King. He already said no to that. Who else died?
Last week it was Isildur.
Oh, you got to think more creatively than this.
Wait, I'm right.
Creatively. What does that mean?
Means we're idiots. That's what he's calling.
We've said every major character.
I feel
Is it the guy who didn't toss the ring in the lava?
Is it a dragon?
Oh,
No.
yeah. Is it Deagle?
One. Guys, I know this is going to be controversial in a way, but you will understand why I say it.
Well, okay. Is it Durin?
No. Guys, it was Gandalf. Gandalf fell to his death. They all mourned him. He reincarnated as Gandalf the White. It was Gandalf.
That's stupid. No way. I assume that I missed Cap saying Gandalf.
I went through all of them except Gandalf. How did
Yes, you literally went through everyone but Gandalf. All right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, has anyone got a character they would like to put to me? Because I think I've put one to each of you.
Yeah, I'll do one.
Okay, Marty. Right. Okay. Here we go. Are they male?
Yes.
Have they been in a film?
Yes.
Were they also in a comic book?
Yes.
Did they originate in a comic book?
Yes.
Marvel?
No.
DC?
No.
Oh, for God's sakes! Are you Hit Boy? Are you Hit Girl?
No.
Are you from the Beano?
No.
Are you a superhero?
Yes.
Are you invincible?
Not entirely, but close.
Right. Okay. Are you? Can you fly?
No.
Were you created in the last 20 years? That's time. That is time. That is time.
Gotta be Dark Horse.
Okay, it hands over to DB. DB. Ready? Go.
Okay, male film, comic book, superhero. Is it not? Is it Ronin? Ronin was a totally different.
No.
Dark Horse, was it a Dark Horse production?
Yes.
Well, that helps a little, but I don't know any Dark Horse productions offhand. Is it rock and roll music?
No.
I think that was a Dark Horse production. Not going to be able to guess anyone else. I can't think of anybody that came out of Dark Horse. So I'm glad I was able to narrow it down a little bit. That was like the third. That's the third company. That's the third really big, comic book company.
You have 8 seconds left.
You got me.
Okay, that is time. That is time. Cap, last chance. Take it.
Is it from the Invincible Universe?
Is it? Say it again. I'm sorry.
Is it from the Invincible Universe?
No.
Is it Darksiders?
No.
Is it The Walking Dead?
No.
Who else? The Dark Horse. Is there been a cartoon show based off this character?
No. Not.
Is there been a movie? Is there a movie?
Yes.
Is it a recent movie?
I don't know what you mean by recent, but yeah, I'd say yeah.
Does this character have any powers?
Yes.
Is he super strong?
Yes.
Is he an alien?
No.
Is he magically powered?
Yes.
Ooh.
That is time. That is time. Okay, Marty, who was it?
Hellboy.
Oh no! What? Oh man, damn it. Right. Okay, so with this, we're going to have a very quick round, 1 minute, strict 1 minute to do 20 questions. Cap or Fave, I'm going to give you a list of characters. You'll have 1 minute to do impressions, and sending over the characters now. And here you go.
I am Superman's father, Earth Father.
Buzz, Jonathan Kent.
Yes. I am a woman with... Oh, shit, I said the name. Okay, I skipped that. Skip. I am unstoppable.
Buzz.
DB.
Thanos.
No, I'm in the X-Men universe.
Buzz, Juggernaut.
Correct. Skip. Okay, I am in the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Buzz.
DB.
Buzz.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Correct. I am in WandaVision. I'm the villain.
Buzz.
DB.
Angela Hartley.
Marty.
Harkness.
Buzz.
Correct.
Agatha Harkness.
I got it wrong.
That's correct. I am Steve Rogers' best friend.
Buzz,
And I am
Bucky
Matt
Barnes.
Long. Correct. I am in the Jesters League, and I'm like a bird, but I'm not
That
a
is
girl.
time. That is
Buzz.
time. That is time. Okay, you've started, so you'll finish. Marty, what's your guess?
Hawkman.
Correct.
Okay, and that is time. Do any of you get the reference? I've started, so I'll finish.
No.
No? Oh, wow. That is such a famous phrase over in the UK. We've got, like, a quiz show which has been going from probably, like, the 1950s called Mastermind. And there is a timer. And literally, if a question has been started and then midway through, like, the timer runs out, the host says, I've started, so I'll finish. And then finishes that one question. Anyway, trivia for you there. Right, let's see who will go next. Trivia that you didn't want. Right, so. Let's grab a list. And let's choose someone. DB. Sending you your list, and your time starts now.
I'm the one who takes enormously big craps in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes,
DB, Cap.
you are Drax.
Skip. I'm the one who taught the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Splinter.
Buzz.
Cap.
You are Master Splinter. Also, Hamato Yoshi. Aha, you didn't know that date.
The bad guy in Heroes.
Buzz. Siler.
Yes. The baby, the Mandalorian baby.
Buzz. Baby Yoda. Grogu.
Yes. The greatest death scene in Lord of the Rings.
Buzz. Gandalf.
Buzz.
No,
Marty.
Buzz.
in the original, in the Fellowship.
Marty.
Oh, the Fellowship?
Buzz.
Boromir.
Cap.
Boromir.
Yes. I came back in the new Spider-Man movie.
Buzz, and that is spoilers. Right, so, let's go on to whoever's next. So, let's see who we've got here.
There were a lot on this list. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so Marty, you will go next. Here is your list, and your time starts now.
I am a Star-Lord's girlfriend.
Buzz. Gamora.
Yes. I am the lady who is in the forest elves in Lord of the Rings.
Cap.
Buzz.
You are Galadriel.
Yes. Oh, exit stage right.
Buzz. Oh, Snagglepuss.
Yes.
Good one.
I am the evil Yago.
Buzz.
DB.
We must go.
Mumra?
No, Yago. We must go and steal these things from Aladdin.
Cap.
You are Jafar.
Yes. Hey, Vision. What do you want for dinner tonight?
Buzz. Wanda.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Wanda.
What is her other
Maximoff.
name?
Oh, okay,
No.
time. Oh, Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So I will go last. Let me grab a list. Okay. And giving myself the list. Keep track of how many you get, because my time starts now. Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, Cap.
You are Master Splinter. Hamato
Yes.
Yoshi.
Okay, all the power of the sun in the palms of my hands.
Buzz.
Marty.
Dr. Octopus.
Yes. Oh, Luke Skywalker, you must
Buzz.
run. Cap.
You are. What's his name? Oh shit.
Marty.
Oh, Yoda.
Yes.
Damn it.
Wah, Batman.
Buzz.
DB.
That's the Penguin.
Yes. Where are we going, Kit?
Buzz.
Buzz.
DB.
Michael Knight.
Yeah. Oh, Sheldon. Cap.
Buzz.
I don't know
DB.
that.
DB.
Mayan Bialik. in
No.
the Bang
Yeah,
Theory.
Marty. Marty.
Amy Farrah Fowler.
Yes.
I said it. Amy Farrah Fowler.
When there's a full moon out there, I turn into a horrible Cap.
You're a werewolf.
No, when there is a full moon, I turn into.
Tingle.
No, who am I? Oh, that's time. I was Lawrence Talbot. Right, okay, so how many... He is the werewolf. Right, so 3 for Marty. 1, 2, 3. 3 for DB. 1, 2, 3. How many for Cap? 1 for Cap. Which means 7 for me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough. Marty, you are this week's Geek of the Week. Well
Every
done.
week.
I know, every week. Right. Okay, I don't know the last time I won this.
The character guessing thing.
Yeah. Like, I don't know the last time I won this, but to be fair, I am ineligible to win most of the rounds. That's
Well,
all I'm saying.
I honestly don't know how I win with the huge lag that I have to deal with.
Yeah. If it wasn't this lag, you'd have had 40 points.
Oh, if it was for this lag, I would dominate. I would kill you all.
Right, okay, let's find out where we can find everyone on social media, because we got about, I guess, 45 minutes until our bonus Extreme Improv Extreme show with our friends at Improv at its best. So, Cap, where can the people find you?
You can find me in Swat Deeds, where I sing, I dance, I was in a bucket, and I worked with puppets, and I'm also on TikTok making Scooby-Doo videos as well.
Right.
You can also catch me on the Extreme Improv Team Championship. I am the Vampire Penguin.
Love it. Waddle. DB, where can the people find you?
You can Google my name. You can look up Welcome Back to America. I'll also be doing a special show for David on a date coming up February 9th, 10 p.m. UK time. And I am also doing a show with them in an hour.
Okay. My name is David Pistansky. You'll find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pistansky. Check out the website Xstreamed.tv. Marty, where can the people find you?
On Instagram, you can find me at What Would Jesus Glue. I'll be on the next special show through the what is it called? The Best Improv, whatever.
Improv at its best.
Improv at its best. And starting next week, I will be part of Team Mafia on the Extreme Team Championships.
Boo!
Okay, so with that from me, from everyone else, stay freaky, stay